Hello and welcome to your follow along mat Pilates class. Today we're going to use a yoga brick and a loop band. So grab your props and I'll meet you on your mat. We're going to start standing without the band to start with. So just have your brick in between your feet. So have it on the middle setting so that you can have your feet around hip width apart. And from here, we're just going to breathe to start with. So find your Pilates posture. Give your shoulders one big roll, up, back and down. Melt your shoulder blades into your back pockets, but then close off the gap between your lower ribs and your hips. So a nice neutral spine here. Have your feet either side of your brick and breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Every time you breathe in, expand your rib cage sideways. Every time you breathe out, blow the air out. Draw your belly button towards your spine. Inhaling to expand, exhaling to contract. This is your Pilates breathing. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to sit. It's a squat. We lift and lower. Arms can rise if you wish, but if you're lifting your arms, check in with your shoulder blades. Can you keep them stable as you sit and stand? We're just lifting and lowering. Bum goes back, knees bend. Maybe your arms are lifting. We've got 4 more here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, come to standing. I'm going to try and mirror you. So I'd like you to place your left foot on your brick. Right foot is on the floor next to the brick. Maybe it steps out a little bit further. Land the whole of your right foot on the floor and begin to sit and stand. So we're in a staggered squat. The foot that's on your brick that knee may not fully straighten every time you stand as we sit and stand. Option here, every time you stand, you can begin to lift your right heel, maybe. Right heel lifts, now allowing your leg that's on the brick to straighten. So we're just beginning to shift weight, test balance. If that heel lift feels amazing and you want more, you can begin to lift the whole of your right leg, lifting and lowering for 5, 4, 3. We're going to try and catch the balance with either your heel lifted or the whole of your leg lifted. Catch your balance, hold. Can you bring your arms in front of you? We're going to rotate towards that free leg, bow and arrow. Right arm comes back, catch your balance. Come back to center. We've only got 3. Rotate, come back. Last one, rotate, come back and land. We're going to take that to the other side. So straight away, right foot now comes on the brick, left foot's on the floor. We sit and stand. We've moved to the other side. We are just lifting and lowering. Both feet fully planted. And then option to start lifting your left heel. Maybe your left heel, the heel of the foot that's on the floor, rises every time you stand. Same options here if that feels amazing. You can lift the whole leg, taking it into your march. Wherever you are, we've got 3 more. Keeping a check on your shoulder blades. Don't reach too far forwards with your arms. You're just lifting them up to shoulder height. Hold, catch your balance. Arms reach and we rotate. You've either got the whole of your foot lifted or you just lifted your heel. We've only got 3 rotations. And land. Relax, shake, roll. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor. We are going to roll down. It's Pilates, it's a roll down. So I've moved just so that you can see the side of me. You can stay exactly where you are. Let's place your brick on the floor out the way. And take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, chin comes to chest. Curl your shoulders and begin to peel yourself off that wall. So your lower back stays stuck to the wall as your upper back peels off. Chin stays tucked into your chest as you roll, roll, roll. Once you're down, Relax your neck, maybe give your head a shake. Look through your legs rather than at the mat. And then land your hands on the floor, walk yourself out into your tabletop position. Here it might feel nice to just gently arch and round your spine. Don't overextend your neck, just take a little bit of movement here. And then come to a neutral spine. We're going to meet on our bottoms, so get there however you need to. You need your brick, you need your band. You're going to place your loop band up and over your knees, and you're going to bring your brick. I'm not going to mirror you now because I'm sideways on. So you're going to bring your brick to your right knee with your left hand on the brick. Left hand on the brick, both feet are up and off the earth, which means you must squash your lower back into the mat from here. Right hand comes behind your head. All we're going to do is lift and lower your torso. So inhale to prepare, exhale to curl up. Lower back stays squashing into the mat. Do not let your spine arch as you lift and lower. So torso lifts, torso lowers. Next time your torso's up, hold it there. Can you now imagine that you want to tap the mat with your left toes? Just your left leg moves. Left leg lifts and lowers. It stays bent. You're tapping the mat with your toes as we lift and lower. Torso stays still as you lift and lower your left leg. Okay, from here, left leg can straighten. Straighten your left toes towards the sky. Left knee doesn't bend now as you lift and lower your left leg. Torso isn't moving. Just your leg is moving as you lift and lower. Option here, your right hand can release so that your right arm is behind your head long. And then from here, you can move torso and lower body at the same time. Arm reaches to the sky as your toes reach to the sky. Then you reach behind you. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Just your leg lifts and lowers. For 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Bring your knees into your chest. We're going to do exactly that on the other side. So both feet come up and off the earth. Left hand, left brick, brick on left leg. Right hand on the brick. Left hand behind your head. Squash your lower back into the mat. Only thing that moves here is your torso as we lift and lower. It's a curl up. You're curling up, lifting and lowering. Just your torso is moving. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your torso still, lifted, as now your right toes tap the mat. We lower and we lift. Right knee stays bent. You're just tapping the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg straightens maybe. And now that leg lifts up and down. It's coming from your hip joint. Torso stays lifted. Torso stays still as you float your right leg up and down. 3, 2. Option. Left arm can reach behind you. You stay here, or you reach your left arm to the sky as your right toes come to the sky. We're not rotating. Arm and leg go away from each other. Arm and leg come back to the center. Inhaling to lengthen, exhaling to lift. 3, 2. Hold your torso still now and just float your right leg up and down. Don't let your lower back come off the mat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Knees come into your chest. Lengthen out your lumbar spine maybe. Curl your head and neck up and off the mat. Take whatever feels needed here. Band is staying exactly where it is. We're going to do some shoulder bridges. So bring the brick underneath your right foot for me. Brick is underneath your right foot. Feet are parallel, hands on the mat. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, tilt your pelvis backwards. Begin to peel your spine up and off the mat. So you're coming up onto your shoulders, holding here. So try to resist the twist. Have your hips level. All I want you to do to start with is lift and lower your left heel. Left heel lifts and lowers. Push the ball of your left foot into the earth as your left heel lifts and lowers. So you stay here if this is where you wish to be today, or you begin to lift your left knee and lower it. It's like a march. We've been here before. We did it in those supine curls, just as your knee lifts and lowers. Resist the twist of your hips. Push your right foot into the brick. Stay here if this is where you wish to be, or you straighten your left leg, lift and lower your straight leg. Feel the resistance on the band as you lift and lower your straight left leg, or you stay with the heel lifts or the march. Wherever you are, you're working super hard. Okay, we're going to hold our left leg straight. Choose where you want your left leg to be. It's either bent or your heel is lifted or your leg is lifted. As you now lift and lower your right heel, foot that's on the block, can you lift and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. We're coming down back onto the mat. Spine lowers slowly as you scoop your belly button towards your spine. Bottom is the very last thing to land. Give your right leg some love. Knees can come into chest. We need to do that on the other side. Okay, take a deep breath. Left foot is now on the brick. Right foot on the floor. All we're going to do to start with is scoop yourself up. So take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, pelvis tilts backwards. Imprint your lower back into the mat as you peel yourself all the way up onto your shoulders. Arms stay in contact with the mat as just your right heel lifts and lowers. Lifting and lowering your right heel. Pelvis stays stable. Resist the twist on your hips. Right heel lifts and lowers. So once again, you stay here or you turn that into a knee lift. Dipping your toes in the pond as we lift and lower. 5, 4, 3. Staying here or staying with that heel lift, or you straighten your leg. Float your straight leg up and down. Feel resistance on the band. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Right leg stays still. Choose where you want your right leg as you begin to lift and lower the heel of the foot that's on the brick. Your left heel lifts and lowers for 5, 4, 3, 2. Land your heel. We've got to come back down onto the mat with control. On your next exhale, scoop your belly button towards your spine as you slowly articulate back down onto that mat. Once you're there, land both feet, bring knees into chest. Take whatever feels needed here. And then when you're ready, you're going to take a roll onto your side. Let me mirror you. So take a roll onto your right side for me. Roll onto your right side. Keep the band where it is. You're lying on your right side. You've got the brick in front of you. Your right arm is going to come underneath your head. Palm of your hand on the earth. All we're going to do to start with is begin to lift both legs. Both legs lift, both legs lower. So I've rolled back onto my bum cheek rather than my hip bone. My hips aren't happy to be lay on. I'm on my bum cheek as I lift and lower both legs. You can place a blanket underneath your hips. That feels better. And then try and keep your head down. Place your head on the brick if that feels better. Try and keep your head on your arm. Front arm can balance you as we just lift and lower both legs. Okay, here we stay lifted. Both legs are lifted. Top leg only now lifts and lowers. Lift and lower. lift and lower. Think long legs, point your toes. Top leg stays still now as your bottom leg comes to meet it and then goes back halfway. So bottom leg doesn't touch the floor, it's just reaching for top and coming halfway for 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Take a rest either on your back or on your side, and then I'll show you where we're going next. So we're going to stay on our side, but this time your bottom arm's going to come in front of you. Comes out long in front of you. Brick is coming into your top hand, which is your left hand. So you've got right hand on the floor, left hand in the brick, on the brick, holding the brick. We're going to reach towards our feet with the brick. So this bottom arm's going to help as you lift legs and arm and torso. It's a side V. I'm on my bottom bum cheek rather than my hip bone. As we lift and lower, this bottom arm is helping me to lift, it's balancing me as we reach and lower. So it's a kind of oblique workout, as you've probably gathered, as we lift and lower. We've got 3 more, then we're going to hold it up. 2. Okay, hold it up, hold it. All I want you to do from here is separate your legs and release. Open and close. For 7, reach a bit further with your brick. 5. Hold it. 3, 2. Now listen very carefully. Legs are together. This hand is going to help you to roll onto your bottom and sit. Catch your teaser. Brick in both hands. Adjust your bum cheeks if you need to. Hold it. From here, all I want you to do is separate that band. Rip it apart for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Can you bend your knees and straighten them? Okay, option here to lift and lower torso. As you bend your knees and straighten them. Option here to take the brick above your head every time your legs straighten. We're only here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need to get back onto your side. Roll yourself onto your side and take a rest. Give this side waist some love. Might feel nice to stretch your arm up above your head. Take a breather. And then we're going straight to the other side. So you can flip yourself over, you can flip yourself round. I'm coming round so that you can still see me. So I'm now lying, you're now lying on your left side. You're on your left side. We're doing all of that on the other side. Lying on your left side, nice straight line. Brick is in front of you for support. Bottom hand, palm of your hand on the floor. All you're doing to start with is lifting both legs and lowering. So find comfort in this position. This side is much nicer for me to lie on than my other side. Please use blankets if you need it. As you lift and lower both legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, hold it up. Torso stays still. Legs separate. No, they don't. Top leg lifts, just your top leg. Top leg lifts and lowers. Top leg lifts and lowers. Have your top arm wherever you need to be to stop you from rolling back. Top leg lifts and lowers. 3, 2. Hold your top leg up as your bottom leg comes to meet it and then comes back down. Feel the resistance in the band. It's there for a reason. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, we need to do those side V's. So your bottom arm needs to come in front of you. Wherever you are, you're doing amazing, by the way. Okay, from here, brick is now in your top hand. Your legs are still going to lift and lower, but your torso lifts as well, which is what this arm's here for. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, legs lift, brick reaches towards your feet. Arm comes up and over. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Using your bottom arm as much as you need to lift and lower. We've got 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Okay, you're going to hold your next one up. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. What did we do here? Band comes apart. Reach with your brick. You're separating that band, pull it apart for 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, legs stay together. We need to get onto your bottom. So use that arm as much as you need to roll yourself onto your bottom. Then have a wiggle, have an adjust. Okay, we're here. Band is going to separate. We've done it before. Arms are parallel to your legs. They're in line with your legs. You're reaching forward with the brick, but relax your shoulders as your legs go wide and then back together. For 3, 2. Okay, hold your legs still. Now bend your knees and release. Option to reach towards your feet every time you bend your knees. Option to take the brick behind you every time you straighten your knees. Wherever you are, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Roll yourself back onto your side and give that side waist a little bit of a stretch. Well done, everyone. Okay, we're coming on to your belly. You still need the brick. So you're going to lie yourself on your tummy. Band stays exactly where it is. Brick is towards the top of your mat. Legs lengthen down the mat. Reach the brick far away from you so that your arms are straight. And then just rest your forehead on the mat. Now I've got a microphone on, so I'm not going to rest my forehead while I'm talking, but I want you to be here. Okay, and then with your forehead on the mat, all you're going to do is reach, lengthen your arms and lift and lower the brick. Brick lifts and lowers. Brick lifts and lowers. Imagine you've got a very important gift that you want to give to someone, but they're far away from you. You're reaching it towards them, lifting and lowering both arms. Okay, next time your brick is lifted, hold it. Now, can you lift your head up and off the mat? Just look towards the top of your mat. Don't extend your neck. Don't look up. Look towards the top of your mat. Arms are lifted, head's lifted, chest lifted. Now, can you lift your legs? Lift both of your legs. Engage your core. Lift your belly button up and off the mat. Imagine you want to lift your belly button up and off the mat. Arms along, legs along. Now, separate the band. Band goes out and in. Legs go out and in. For 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Take a little breather. We are coming to standing. Okay, I want you to pop your brick just to the side of your mat. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push yourself back into your shell stretch, child's pose. And then from here, walk your hands towards the sides of your knees. We're going to tuck our toes underneath. Tuck your toes under. Find that little toe squat. And then from here, we need to come to standing. We're going to slide up our imaginary wall. So hands are on the floor at the moment, but I want you to push through your hands to lift your knees. You're still on the balls of your feet. Heels are lifted. From here, we're going to slide up that imaginary wall. So hands come to heart. Find your balance. And then push through the balls of your feet to stand you all the way up. Once you're there, we're going to take this band off. So we're going to bring it round our arms now. Have a little breather if you need it. Have a little drink if you need it. And reset. You need your brick. You need your band. I'm going to come at a slight angle so you can see what I'm doing. So band is now around your wrists. You're going to step your left foot onto the brick. Left foot comes onto the brick. We've been here before in the warm-up. All I want you to do is bring your arms out straight in front of you as you sit and stand. So we did this earlier just without the band. So you've got band around your wrists, arms are straight as you lift and lower. You've got left foot on the brick as you lift and lower. Okay, next time you sit, hold it there. Arms stay high, elbows stay high as you bend and extend your elbows. Elbows are bending and extending. It's a high bicep curl. You're in your squat, you're bending and extending your elbows. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Elbows bend, elbows extend, but they stay high. They're not down here. That's not doing anything. Keep your arms reaching forwards. Okay, keep your elbows bent. Now stand and squat. Elbows are now bent as we stand and squat, lifting and lowering. So we're going to turn this squat into a reverse lunge. Your foot that's on the floor is going to go behind you. Arms stay still, arms stay high. Next time you lift, lift your leg and then step it behind you. Lift and tap. Step behind and tap. Step behind and tap. So we're tapping in between. Option to add in your arms. Every time your leg goes behind you, your arms go in front of you. Bend your elbows, everything comes back to center. Arms go forward, leg goes back. Everything comes back to center. Elbows stay high. Okay, option to not land at all. Maybe you catch the balance. Every time you come in, maybe you catch the balance. Wherever you are, we've got 5 more. Can you sit any lower into that brick for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back, hold it back, hold it back. Arms are long. Keep your arms where they are as you lift and lower your back knee. We're pulsing our lunge as we go down and up for 5, 4, relax your shoulders, 3, 2, hold it down, bend your elbows, elbows stay bent, back knee stays bent as you lift and lower your front heel. Try and rip the band apart, elbows stay high, front heel lifts and lowers for 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. You need to come out slowly. Give those arms some love. Bicep curls, arms on fire. Take a drink if you need it. Maybe bring your arms behind your back. We're doing all of that on the other side. Band comes exactly where it was, round your wrists. We start with just the staggered squat. So this time you've got right foot on the brick, left foot on the floor. We're in line, right foot on the brick, left foot on the floor. Arms out in front, arms are straight. All we're doing is sitting and standing. Sit and stand, sit and stand. Super. Okay, we've got 5 more here, then we'll bring in those arms. 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Elbows bend and extend. Elbows bend and extend. As your elbows stay high. We sit, no we don't, we stay seated. We bend and extend. Bend and extend for 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows stay bent, elbows stay bent. You're still in your low squat. Now stand. Okay, lift and lower. Lift and lower. We're going to take that leg behind us. Stand, reverse your lunge and tap. Reverse and tap. Elbows stay bent. Elbows are bent. Palms facing each other. Elbows are high. As we take that leg back. Option. Next time your leg goes behind you, your arms go away from you. And then we come back in, catch the balance. As we lower and lift. Reach back to center. Reach back to center. Option. Catch the balance. Don't land your foot. Just an option. Don't claw the brick with your toes, and slow it down. Use your breath. I can't because I'm talking. Hopefully you're not talking. Use your breath. Okay, we've got 3 more. Then we're going to hold. 2, 1. Elbows stay long as we lift and lower that back knee. Lower and lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down as we bend and extend elbows. Bicep curls only. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows stay bent as we lift and lower front heel. Can you sit any lower? For 5. Lift your elbows. 4, 3, 2. Rest. Oh, well done, everyone. Biceps might need a little bit of a stretch. Have a little release of your arms. And then from here, we're going to work the backs of our legs. Get your breath back. Final exercise, then we come back down to the floor. So what I want you to do is have your left foot in front of you. Your right foot is on the brick. Sorry, your left foot is underneath your hip. Right foot is on the brick. The brick is a little bit further behind you so that you're on the ball of your right foot. Left foot's on the floor, right foot's on the brick. You're going to bring the band underneath your left foot. Hold it with your right hand so you're crossing over. And then from here, all we're going to do is stick your bum as far back as you can stick it. Chest goes forwards, bum goes back. And then you're just going to rise slightly. Now you won't go far because you've got a band around your leg, around your foot, as we lift and lower. Every time you lower, lengthen your hamstrings. That's these muscles at the back of the top of your leg. Every time you lower, stick your bum back, your chest forwards. So the foot that's on the brick, we can take a little bit more weight out of that leg. Maybe come up onto your tiptoes. Just prepare your left leg for what's about to come. Option here, we keep moving, we don't stop moving. Maybe you take your foot off the brick altogether. Keep your knee bent as you lift and lower. If that feels amazing and you want more, every time you lower, you can lengthen your right leg away from you. We're balancing. We're working left hamstrings. Wherever you are, we've only got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Land. Hamstring stretch. Lengthen that working leg forwards and draw your toes towards the sky. Maybe give those hamstrings a little bit of a rub because we're going to do all of that on the other side. You're working super hard. Okay, so other side to go, then it's all over. Your right foot is now on the floor. Left foot on the brick behind you. So it's further back than your grounded foot. Band underneath your right foot. Hold it with your left hand. So your right hand comes to your hip. Stick your bum back as far as you can stick it. And then just begin to lower and lift. So I want you to try and feel a stretch down the back of the leg that's got the band on it every time you lean. Reaching forward, you're hinging from your hip. Same options here. Now my left leg is still in recovery. I'll try and do it with you. Options, come up onto the tiptoes of your foot that's on the box. Your working leg is preparing to take all of that weight. So your right leg, which is my left, is now taking all of the weight. If you've lifted your foot up and off that brick, option to lengthen, slow it down. Slow it down. Maybe you lengthen as you lean And then bring it in as you come up. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Done. Remove your band. Maybe stretch out your hamstrings and get your breath back. Give those hamstrings some love. Okay, we're coming down to the earth. We're going to cool it down. We need to get down there. How are we going to get down there? We're going to roll down. So you don't need your band. You don't need your brick. Come to the top of your mat. And just stand and breathe before we come down. So let's realign your spine. Give your shoulders one big roll up, back and down. Melt your shoulder blades into your back pockets. Close off the gap between your lower ribs and your hips. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and just breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Allow your heart rate to come down. And then on your next exhale, we're going to take that roll down. Take an inhale. As you exhale, your chin comes to your chest. Shoulders curling. Arms are heavy. As you peel yourself off the wall, so your lower back stays attached to that wall while your upper back curls. Separate your spine, separate your shoulder blades. Keep your chin tucked towards your chest. As you roll, reach for the earth. Give your head a nod, a shake. Look through your legs rather than at the mat. And then slowly walk your hands to the top of your mat. Once your hands are there, land your knees. Push your hips back towards your heels and just take a little rest here. And then from here, we're going to thread the needle. Take an inhale to prepare. As you exhale, your left arm reaches up towards the sky. And then you thread it through and under. We're just going to flow for a while here. Let's mobilize your shoulders as we move. Got 2 more here. Okay, next time you open out, make that your last. Land your hands. Reset. We'll do that on the other side. Inhaling to prepare. Exhale. Right arm lifts and threads. Reach and thread. Reaching and threading. Just beginning to twist. Open out. Rotate. And then landing. A few shoulder rolls here. And then from here, I want you to step your left foot to the outside of your mat. We're just going to alternate between a lunge and a half splits here. So both hands are planted and they stay still, they stay where they are if you can, as you lower your hips with your front knee bent, and then push your hips back, straightening your front leg. Maybe lifting your front toes, just alternating between those 2. And then from here, hold your front leg straight. Walk your hands back now and land your back hip on your back heel. Feel a release in that front hamstring, front leg hamstring. Gosh, I can't get my words out today. You can point and flex your toes of your left leg if that feels good. Reach towards your left foot. And then come back up into that lunge. Find your tabletop position, however you need to get there. We're going to do that on the other side. So step your right foot forwards. And just begin to alternate between a bend and extend of your right foot, right leg, as you send your hips backwards and forwards. Hands stay planted if you can. And then when you're ready, we're going to hold that half split. So hips go back, front toes lift, hands walk back. Maybe your heel comes back with you. As you explore a release down the back of that leg. You can reach for your toes. You can keep your hands where they are. Point and flex your ankle. And then walk yourself back into your lunge. Come back to your tabletop. And then find your shell stretch. So take your knees as wide as your mat here. Just allow your belly to fall in between your legs. Reach your arms forwards. Allow the crown of your head to come towards your mat. And just breathe. So we're trying to lengthen here. Hips as far back as you can get them. Arms as far forwards as you can get them. Just slow down your breathing. And then when you're ready, just gently lift your head. Walk your hands back towards your legs. Bring your knees to the center to meet. Bring yourself to seated. Give your shoulders a couple of rolls here. Realign your spine. So we've got hips, we've got shoulders, we've got a head. Let's have your shoulders above your hips. Head nice and neutral. Take an inhale. And then exhale through your mouth. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then from here, take an inhale to raise your arms. As you exhale, hands come together. Hands come down to your center. Give yourselves a clap. Well done. Thank you very much for allowing me to guide you through your mat Pilates class today. Hopefully, I'll see you soon.